I'm on my way to pick up my guest today over in Woolloongabba, and this guy is only 24 years old. He's already riding just under 500,000 in GCI, but something that you might not know about him is that he doesn't actually drink coffee. So let's find out what he drinks. Patrick Ivey.
Dan the man, how are you?
I'm good, mate. Welcome.
Very good. There's your tea, peppermint tea.
Mate, no one's gotten in the car with a peppermint tea before. Why am I not surprised that it's you?
Because I'm a little bit peculiar.
Let's get on the road. So where are we today? We're in your stomping ground.
We are, so we're south of the river, very close to Coorparoo.
So, buddy, you're young. You're 24 years old?
24.
And how long have you been in real estate?
About 5 years now.
So since you were 19?
Yep.
Shit, that's young.
And I've gone through my apprenticeship or my traineeship, I guess. Get that aircon cranking down.
Let's cool it down a little bit.
Scorching in your beautiful car.
Is that better?
It's lovely. Worked alongside a guy called Dane Evans. Dano then was doing auctioneering as well through that with Justin Nickerson and Sammy Devlin. And yeah, was studying property economics at the time.
Bloody hell, how'd you fit all this in?
And was working at Pacific Golf Club Carindale as well.
Wow. So how does my beard compare to yours? Like, normally I feel like it's okay, but I feel like it's really piss weak compared to yours.
You look professional. I look very scruffy.
You look like a bikie. Do people list with you because they're scared not to?
I'm actually a nice guy behind the beard.
Do people see it as a barrier to entry? You know, you're 19, 20, now you're 24. So did you ever find that people were nervous about listing with you?
But at the same time, they see that I've gone to uni and studied a property economics degree and sort of go, okay, well, he's young, but he's got good energy and he's got runs on the boards now.
Yep.
And he did study, a university degree, so it shows some form of commitment.
Yeah. I'm loving this peppermint tea, by the way.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
I actually do drink peppermint tea.
I got diagnosed to drink it because of my vocal cords. They reckon that it's a vocal steroid of some form. Pineapple juice is as well.
Mate, you actually sound a bit like Tony Robbins.
Oh,
you're somewhere between
really?
Tony Robbins and Darren Lockyer.
Oh, please, I hope I don't go as far as Darren.
My story resonates with you. I started real estate when I was 20, and people used to say, oh, you seem quite young. How long have you been doing this for? And I used to just throw it away and go, oh, ever since I left school, basically. I didn't let anyone else believe it was an issue.
I think if you make it a big deal in your head,
it becomes a big deal, right?
Unfortunately, but I've got so much respect for all the experienced and older agents out in the field. They've been doing it longer. They know their stuff, and I take my hat off to them. But boy, is there some work ethic that comes in as a young guy, with no children, no wife at home, all of that sort of stuff. I can just work some crazy long nights and long hours and, not feel like, it's entering into my personal life too much.
So is that one of your points of difference?
It is
the fact that you don't have other responsibilities, so if someone lives their home with you, you can just focus on working for them.
And I love working late nights.
Your energy's great. Every time I've met you, you've had great energy. How do you sort of maintain that in what's a pretty time-consuming, energy-draining kind of job sometimes?
Have to go to the gym in the morning. Have to get that out of the way, get the blood flowing. I like to just tune into podcast music, go for a walk the dog in the morning and stuff, like get my head straight, and then, because the stresses of the business. To every one piece of good news in real estate, there's 25 pieces of bad news that come along with it.
Wow.
So that's my life at the moment. Probably roll into work around 9:30, 10, and then, try and keep my morning relatively clean.
So when you say clean, like what you're focused on being in the office till midday or something like that?
Just
and on the phone,
CRM system, buyer callbacks, just calling buyers all morning, and then ideally setting up buyer inspections in the afternoon and appraisals and presentations generally in the evening when mum and dad are both home. So
last year you wrote, about 500,000 GCI?
Yeah, 442.
Okay, cool. You know your numbers. And then this year, what are you aiming for?
Hopefully 600 if we can.
Yep, awesome. And so you're doing that with one part-time assistant, is
full-time.
That right?
Jules is full-time.
Full-time, okay.
And she's always in there after hours, always working late on Saturdays with me.
Wow.
Shout out to Jules.
At what GCI level were you at before you put an associate on?
253, I don't know.
Yep. I find that 253 mark is around the point where you're fairly pushed and you can't sort of get too far past that.
Obviously there are concerns around, can I afford,
Of course.
Can I put someone on? Do I have the capacity to do so? How am I going to keep them busy? But
that's how you felt at that 253 mark when you put them on?
But you take the punt and you just have to run with it. And now we are inundated with supply and inundated with work, Dan.
Okay.
Where it's, we don't have time. Like, maybe we look, I'm putting a third person on. Right. I used to hate goal setting and I still sort of do. I just love to do the action each day and just see the result. But I now understand the benefits of goal setting and having a plan in place.
Well, because a lot of people just don't have a goal, and they just do the actions, which is great, right? Like, so doing the actions is super important. But in my mind, it's like getting in the car, having an idea where you want to go, but not having an address to put in the navigation. Does that make sense?
It does.
Because you just do it.
As I mature and as I get older as a man, I understand
your beard gets stronger.
Your beard gets more volume,
more full,
of course.
of course,
The thing is, when you're sort of just out of school and you're going through uni, and you know, life's so distracting. There are so many things going on. You know, you're more caught up in your own mind than anything else.
Are we talking about girls here, Pat?
No, we're not. We're strictly business.
Okay.
Now, but as I said, as I've matured and become sort of into my mid-20s, I now go, oh my God, this is a career.
Yeah, right.
I have people that rely on me to be my best at all times. I need to have control here and have goals and really take this ship the way I want to sail it, you know?
Mate, talk to me about your vendors. When you're in a listing appointment, what are you pitching? Like, what's your point of difference?
Once you're being called in or you've been referred into the door, you probably don't need to sell yourself and pitch yourself and whatever anymore.
Clearly you're already sold.
People don't really like to hear you sell yourself anyway.
Okay.
They like to understand that you have runs on the board again, and you know, have buyers that you're talking to that are ready to purchase something like their property almost right away. They want to know if you've got a plan. I really do feel like my point of difference is probably energy around following up buyers from other properties. So, and actually doing the work, and me and Jules will call through, sift through, email through other lists and get them keen and organise like a pre-market viewing and stuff like that from time to time.
Nice.
And I guess sellers like, you know, a little bit of outside of the box thinking when it comes to that sort of thing. Instead of just getting it online, getting them to spend $2,500 to go to market straight away. They want to know, can we complement that with your current buyer database?
You're adding value. Just coming back to what we were talking about before with that sort of
Don't hit that play from the Lions.
No.
They're actually having a good run at the moment,
Yeah,
Lions.
we better not knock him over, hey?
24 is an interesting age where a lot of my friends have finished uni, got a deposit, want to buy. Who do they want to come to when they're ready to talk? I've got people every week. I'll wake up to a message, hey Pat, can I buy you a coffee? I want to buy something. I just want to pick your brain.
Wow, that's
Hell
awesome.
yeah, let's do it. When can we catch up? Because, hey, I don't get paid off helping a buyer. But again, in 5, 7, 10 years time, I reckon it'll pay off, Dan.
Is social media actually effective in listing and selling real estate?
I think it is. And I think because mine is uniform with my personal, don't get me wrong, I've got my own business Facebook page, but Instagram in particular, because it's so easy to just message you off a story, isn't it? It's like bang, send message. And it's so convenient. I just find that, having stories, regular properties, even at photo shoots, even though I did see you say, don't post the Form 6, I still post the Form 6.
Imagine just taking a photo of the front of the property or a photo of the deck or a photo of the pool and doing that same post, you know? So for me, it's just, I don't know, you always see agents go, oh yeah, just signed a Form 6.
But sometimes it's night, Dan. I can't actually go back to the property.
Well, we don't all work till 10 p.m, buddy.
I really pride myself on the reviews. Rate My Agent. And REA reviews is everything.
That's
great.
And
I cracked the century the other day, 101 reviews or whatever.
Wow, that's so good.
Cool. That's what I want, and I want to double that now.
Nice.
I just want reviews. And I said this in a piece the other day, the good review at the end of it from a seller makes it all it's just as much as what it is to get, you know, paid on it for me. Because again, I can share that review, DL it, send it out to my market and get a call in off the back of it.
Boost the shit out of them. I would be spending about $200 a week on boosting reviews. What advice would you give yourself on day one?
Just stick at it, because it is so stressful. There are so many ups and downs. You're going to miss out on so much business that the owner said, you are my guy. I'm not going with anyone else. You're my guy. And get right up to the date, and then
next minute someone else's sign goes up.
You don't even get a call. It's just, it goes up online. And that is, that's heartbreaking. But, you know, that just builds resilience, doesn't it? So be resilient. Stick at it and just have some fire in the belly.
Awesome, brother. Well, I'm going to stick at the peppermint tea.
Good on you. Hey, thanks for having me on the show.
Absolute pleasure. Thanks, mate.
Appreciate it. Do I get out now?